Well, this evening I thought we'd have us a little look-see at this old farm welder. I picked it up and it was on a pallet of stuff, and I paid $5 for all of it. And it's just been sitting in the corner of my shop. And I got a student who's born to weld, as they say, and I'm just going to go ahead and give it to him. But I wanted to make sure it was you know, somewhat functional. I got no electrodes, I have no plugs on it. It doesn't smell roasted, and the coils don't look toasted in there. You got this crank here. Some sort of big adjustable transformer. You know, electric farm and home welder. 60 cycle, 33 amp, 20% duty cycle. She's not a big one. She's connected to New York. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff right here. It's all been worn off. It doesn't have one switch. It has two switches with this bridge between them. They could use a little lubrication. Now, and there's an electrode size guide there. 16, 5/34, 3/32, H, 1/8 inch, and 5/32. I don't know. He's going to have to pick up his own ends. Those aren't cheap. But I think it's going to work fine. It's better than nothing. Let's see if I can pop that top off and have a peek down inside. Just make sure we don't see any roasted windings. I don't smell them. And an old buzzbox welder like this, if you don't smell them, they're fine. I don't think it's a DC welder. In fact, I'm pretty positive. Pretty positive it's not a DC welder. It doesn't say anywhere on it. Yeah, something written there. Not sure what. Well, let's take those bolts loose.
Silver that is melted down. One piece of silver that's melted down to the table.
Aha! Looks like we got a cross pin right there.
Did you see where I put my wood pin?
Ta-da!
I knew I had it. I put it here.
That don't look good, does it? That don't look good. It's not on both sides. I can't tell if that's an overheating or if that's a dipping issue. I don't know what those are. What the heck would they be? They're not diodes, right? No, because it'd have to pass all the current through. They are wired just to these two terminal points here on the switches. Why would there be big capacitors in a in a welder. You think that's how they're cheating some sort of start voltage? Somebody who will be able to speak up and say they know exactly what they are. They appear to be capacitors. I'm just not entirely sure why. Look at all the copper in that bad boy. Now, on the back side, it does not look overheated, even if it appeared overheated from the top side. I don't really see anything wrong here. The lacquer seems to be fine. The lacquer on the inside coils appears to be fine. Everything seems to be hunky-dory there. I think it probably works fine. You know, he won't be risking much, right? Because he can just take this loose. Be honest, it's ground. You can take it loose, shove it in there another 2 inches, leave it loose inside, or cut it off, reattach it in there. Maybe I'll shoot that switch with a little bit of stuff, and I'll shoot that pivot there with a little bit of stuff. Get the air compressor, pump some air through it. I think we'll be golden. And that pin just slips through there until it's flush on both sides. And then that spring-loaded collar comes back up and prevents it That's a big improvement there. Anyways, it prevents that pin from coming out. Nice. I'm positive this thing works just fine. You know, she's not special and it's not perfect. But for a young man starting out, why won't it work?